Jesus is the Redeemer. We must recognize Jesus not merely as the deliverer of Israel, but as the Redeemer of the world. Jesus is the Redeemer of the world. He is the Redeemer of the people and the land. For I know that my Redeemer liveth, and that he shall stand at the latter day upon the earth. When Adam sinned and fell, his dominion, the earth, fell also. Adam and his sin-stained descendants require redemption. However, Adam's dominion must also be redeemed. If it were not, where would the redeemed people live? God must reestablish the earth, the planet, as a member of the unfallen worlds. Currently, the earth is quarantined in the outer darkness. This dark earth is suffering under the penalty of sin. Thankfully, God has promised to restore the earth to its former glory, which Adam enjoyed before he sinned. The restorer, the Redeemer, is Christ. And he shall send Jesus Christ, which before was preached unto you, whom the heaven must receive until the times of restitution of all things, which God hath spoken by the mouth of all his holy prophets since the world began. Before sin, death, decay, and sorrow did not exist. Such things must be banished in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution. In the beginning, Jesus created the Garden of Eden on earth. It must be restored to the earth in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution. Adam was created with clothing of light. That must be restored also in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution. Before sin, the Sabbath was honored by all. That must be restored in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution. And when Eden shall bloom on earth again, God's holy rest day will be honored by all beneath the sun. From one Sabbath to another, the inhabitants of the glorified new earth shall go up to worship before me, saith the Lord. On the earth before sin, the flower did not fade. That must be restored in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution. During creation week, Adam was given the earth as his dominion. That must be restored in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution. Jesus' kingdom suffered a loss when the earth was infected by Satan. What man of you, having 100 sheep, if he lose one of them, doth not leave the 99 in the wilderness, and go after that which was lost, until he find it? What God lost must be restored. Every facet of the earth must be restored in order to satisfy God's promise of restitution of all things. Indeed, Jesus has promised to redeem all that was lost, and as the Redeemer, that's exactly what he will do. All that was lost by sin has been restored. Thus saith the Lord that formed the earth and made it. He hath established it. He created it, not in vain. He formed it to be inhabited. God's original purpose in the creation of the earth is fulfilled as it is made the eternal abode of the redeemed. The righteous shall inherit the land and dwell therein forever. Praise Jesus.